Am I the a-hole for making everyone leave the house for a while, including my husband and stepkids, because they were fighting over me while I was newly postpartum? I, 29F, gave birth to my first biological child 3 weeks ago, and I had a complicated birth. I was already stepmom to my husband's 30M, two children, 11 and 9, from his previous relationship. He shares custody of them with his ex-GF. We waited a week for me to recover a little before bringing our extended families over. It was a nightmare. So to begin with, my relationship with my stepkids was good until I got pregnant. Once I was expecting, they pulled away and expressed a lot of unhappiness about me being pregnant. They didn't a half-sibling, and how half-siblings aren't real or the same as real siblings like they are to each other. It came out of nowhere. Their initial reaction to my pregnancy was actually okay. They asked questions, and when we asked how they felt about it, they said they were okay. That it was big. But within a month, the negativity had set in. I tried to include them in stuff like picking baby things, helping with the nursery design, showing them scans, and trying to include them in the baby shower, but they wanted no part in that. We also made sure there was time with each of us and them where there was no baby talk, and that they got time with dad and time with me. When I'd take them someplace, they'd tell me they wished their dad was there instead. That's not something that ever happened before. Our baby was born when my stepkids were at their mom's, and they didn't get to meet their half-sibling until our custody week. They ran right past when they came to the house, refused to officially meet their half-sibling, and didn't want to interact with the baby. They also made a point of saying baby isn't their real sibling. The baby's only half. 3 days after they met the baby, our families did, and that's when stuff kicked off, and I had a small breakdown in frustration. Some of my husband's family were unhappy that we were letting the kids say half-sibling and express this. My husband told them it wasn't that easy and to focus on meeting the baby. Some of my family started saying that it wasn't the end of the world, and then the two started fighting, and my husband was trying to encourage the kids to spend some time with the baby and also fighting with his family, and the kids were mad anyone was saying the baby wasn't their half-sibling. It was all too much. I was sore and tired and emotional, and I got so frustrated I loudly told everyone to leave me alone for a while. I said I know people wanted to see baby, see us, support, and spend time, but the fighting was too much for me, and I just needed time to unwind with the baby. I told my husband to leave with the kids for a couple of hours too, because if he wanted to talk to them, then I'd feel better if they didn't fight in front of me. My husband understood, but our families are upset that I made everyone leave. My husband did technically on my request. My husband's family said the kids needed to hear the fight too because they needed to know it's not okay to not treat baby as a sibling, and to see how upset it made me too. Not only that they're rejecting the baby now, but also me after we'd been good before. And they said I was unfair to everyone, and making people leave solves nothing. Am I the a-hole?